Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ultima Underworld. In the last video, we defeated Tyball. If I recall correctly, yes we did, yup. And we talked to the prisoners here on this floor. We've learned that there is a demon. Actually, we already kind of knew about the demon briefly from a mage up above who told us about visions he was having about said creature. We've learned that it is impervious to magic and cannot be harmed with any weapon that we could possibly create, and that effectively the bonds which are currently binding it down below are weakening. The mage Tyball wanted to imprison the soul of the creature within the princess, I guess rendering it effectively useless. And for some reason he said it would benefit him. I'm guessing he gets a cute girl forever. Bound to him, I suppose. That's, well, whatever it takes, I suppose. I guess. In any case, we defeated him and freed the girl from his, dungeon. And she teleported back to warn her father that everyone should flee the island because of the demon's eventual release. And she hoped that we would find a way to defeat it. We have learned that there is a key we need, the key of truth. And now we're going to try to find it. So to that end, let us begin by going to the Seers. And we'll use Vasrel Pour. I'm surprised I remember that, but I do. Okay, to put us back here. So, we are leaving to the south, and we're going to say hello to the Seers. How's our half-full lit lantern? Okay. Alright, well, let's do it. There's a gentleman up here, Ilmo. We have to say Falane, or something like that to him. Falone? I think F-A-L something. Actually, I think that word is on a book in the maze in the library, if I recall correctly. So we're gonna quickly go up there first, so I can remember how to spell the word. This should be easy to get to. Anything else? No, I think everything else is pretty much the same. We still have a level up. At least like one more group of skills we can take. So we'll probably. Oh, we don't. We do need the maze. We do need the maze thing. I'm not sure what to take, though. I don't really feel like we need anything else. We could take more combat, but we're already pretty good at combat now. You know, I guess we could take more mana and casting, but I don't think we'll need those either. I don't need any secondary skills either, for that matter. Oh, wait, is this a dead end? No, I think I missed the proper way to go. It was down here, then to the right. Oh, and everyone, a heads up. I probably should make this announcement on all the videos that are currently being uploaded to my channel. Sometimes YouTube hides comments on me. I have no clue why it does this. I have set my comments to show me all the comments. There should be nothing marked as spam, there should be nothing that should be held to review, and sometimes your comments, they just don't make it onto a video. And I have no clue why. My friend Joe, who had watched the original of this series, left a comment on my old Let's Play of when exactly I missed a secret passage. Something you might have heard me saying earlier was how paranoid I was about missing a secret because Joe had mocked me for saying, there's a secret around here somewhere, and then not finding that secret. And it scrolled up on the text bar down below. Oh, and something else I should point out. Who mentioned it? I forget who did, but notice I had the memory of a goldfish. 1 second, everyone. Let me see if I can remember. It was Siloom. Siloom pointed out that the dragons here, they scroll the scroll bar when it decides to scroll up. That is a really nice touch. I never noticed that was the case before. I knew they moved occasionally, but I thought they were just like getting a better grip on it. So that's pretty awesome. All those little touches they did for games like this way back then. Moongates, I don't care about Moongates. Don't care about Magic the Untold Story. At least I thought there was a book here that said Falone or whatever, however you say it. I guess I could look it up online. History of Britannia. And the last attempt? Nope. Okay, so I was mistaken. There is no book there. Alright, well, I have the internet, so I can just go and do that then. Oh! I think I'm supposed to regale you guys with some stories about Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition and my group of players from way back when, or at least the things I probably have done in that. Of course I forget. Okay, it was a Dorkable. Yeah, Dorkable and I were talking about Dungeons & Dragons on the comments for part 18. And in looking at that part, by the way, I realized that I misnamed part 20. I think part 20 should have been part 19. And this part is, so I've misnumbered my videos. In any case, yeah, we were talking about 2nd edition and how I think D&D's up to 4th edition. I stopped playing back in 2nd. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. I stopped playing in 3.5, I think, or 3.0. And I never really liked 3.0 very much. In fact, yeah, I don't think I played 3.5. I was a 2nd edition player for so long that I could come up with creatures or spells or magic equipment or stuff on the fly on 2nd edition without upsetting the balance of things. And I could not do that whatsoever in the new editions. I also didn't like the rule set changes. I didn't like the idea of the feats very much. I preferred 2nd edition stats as well. I didn't really like the 3.0 changes that were added in. And so when a bunch of my players stopped playing they didn't stop playing. They would love to have just keep playing my world in my world, but I decided, I don't want to move to 3.5. And at the time in which it came out, I also became a lot lazier than I had been originally. And hold on, is one of these maybe the book? Do they belong to someone? Book of Duplicity. Oh, this is it. This is what I want. Falane Fanlo. And this is not the mage I'm looking for. That's not him either. I knew there was a book that had that name on it. So, right, I much preferred 2nd edition overall. I remember trying to play a 3rd edition game, and I didn't like it very much. And then I played a 4th edition, or a 4.5 or 5 edition. I don't remember what version we're up to now. But it felt more like I was playing a sit-down video game instead, with like feats that get activated like every single round of combat, and others you can use like once a day or 3 times a day, and it's just But the only thing I really disliked about 2nd edition was the spell system. In fact, I had made a mana system for my game. This way, mages could cast spells a lot more often, or at least more often than once a day. A level 3 mage having 2 first-level spells and 1 second-level spell? That's so boring to play that class that way. You want to help if you can. In any case, let's talk to Ilmo. Hello, Trimus Daradon. Hast thou found my friend Gerstang? Yes, I have discovered him. I'm glad to hear it. He must have told thee the code word he was searching for then. Indeed he did. Yes, and what was it? It was... Hold on. Falane. Falane, thou sayest. Perhaps. Yes, that must be it. The puzzle is becoming clearer. What puzzle? Gerstang was searching for clues to the Key of Truth, a fabled object which has long been lost. Apparently, it is no longer in this world, so Gerstang and I looked for possible ways to bring it here from whatever world it is in now. The world that Gerstang found is an important clue. A word, actually, not world. What is its meaning? We were of the opinion that praying at a shrine might bring it back. I would guess that the library might contain information regarding which shrine must be used. I suspect that any tome mentioning Gerstang's word, Falane, would hold the final clue to regarding the key. I will seek out this information. Good luck. Oh, we need the book anyway. Alright, well, let's head out to the shrine then. Yeah, one of my, when I was growing up, I loved in particular the, it's gonna sound really stupid, but I really liked the Spelljammer theme for 2nd edition. That was spaceships, everyone. That was spaceships. When there were these, So you would have a boat, and you could put something called a Spelljammer helm in it. And a mage or a cleric had to be sitting in the helm. When they were sitting in it, they would provide power to the boat and would be able to levitate it off the planet, basically fly it around. I think the level of the mage determined how much they were able to move the vehicle. And when it left the atmosphere, the amount of mass the boat would have, it would basically take with it a bit of the atmosphere as it left, its own personal envelope of oxygen. And you could fly around and go to all sorts of different worlds. And they had different planets mapped for all the different types of realms. So you had Dragonlance, Forgotten Realms, and there was another one. I should know it, but I can't remember it. I owned all the books, but I don't remember it. In any case, it was an interesting setting. I liked it, and I played that with my brothers, and they really liked it. I had a whole crew of different people that were on their ship, all first named, and they would know them all, and they'd say hello, and they'd go on adventures. It was absolutely grand. I loved it. Oh, Falane? Is it the other word? Fanlo. And there it is, everyone. We get the second piece of the key. Nope, that's the first piece of the key. Okay, let's put this in this bag. And I think we'll probably end up leaving a lot of our keys here. Actually, we could leave the keys with our key bag up a floor. We need to go up a floor anyway. We need to revisit the ghouls because we're looking for Judy. We need to turn the picture of Tom into her. So we will do that. It occurs to me that maybe talking about D&D, what have you, might be better to do in the Witcher series than this one. Yeah, I should do it over there. We're almost done with this series, so I can tell more stories over in that area. I guess I could try telling, I could say a few more things I had done. Some of the things, though, I probably have repeated in the past. So, one thing I had done, actually I found it recently. As I look over at the entrance to this room I'm in. It's upstairs, though. I'd have to go get it. You know, so I do still plan on doing the 1,000 subscriber special where I pick up a webcam. Maybe I should do that this weekend. Like, at least purchase one and get it on the way here. I can show you guys on the webcam some of the stuff I still have from ages ago for 2nd edition. You'll see how long ago I played it and how much time I put into some of the stuff I had been working on. Alright, first, we are here. So I think the only key we want now... Hold on. So let's start. Drop all this stuff here. I want this, which is my old key bag. And I don't think 3 of these keys. I think we'll keep the skull key, I suppose. And I don't think I need Lakashti's note. We'll leave that here as well. So this is all the stuff I want in my key bag. That means we can leave this one behind. We take back our scrolls, take back our magic bag, take back our food. Oh, yeah, we're not going to need the incense either. We can leave that here too. Peckish and awake. Let's eat some meat. That piece of meat tasted great. So, I got distracted. So, one of the things I did ages ago was I made a calendar. And if I recall correctly, on the calendar, I have certain holidays written down, depending upon where you were, and like if you were in the Elven Lands, there'd be certain holidays there. I had temperature and weather written down for every day as well. That way, when my players were adventuring, we would know, I would know what the weather should be like that day if they were outside. Most of their adventures were not done in dungeons. They spent a lot of time outside, actually. And I felt it was important that the weather effects also affect my players like they would people in real life. It's like if it was rainy, it'd be tough for them in combat. They'd have to be careful of they wouldn't want to get sick and stuff like that. They wouldn't want to be caught out in a blizzard, depending upon where they were, and so on. It was fun to put that together. It took a lot of time, but I thought it was really handy to have that to guide me when it came to weather in the game. Ah, dost thou bring word of my Tom? I have found a picture. A picture! May I see it? Certainly. Here it is. She begins weeping profusely, and a tear falls into the lava. After it strikes the surface, a gold key appears in its place. Oh, I thought she threw herself into the lava. Oh, I'm really glad that's not the case any longer. Let's talk to her again briefly. Oh, that was it. That was all she said. She wants more. Oh, she wants us to find Tom, I suppose. All right, that's 2 pieces of the Key of Truth. We use a piece on the other piece. No, we don't. I guess I need all the pieces. Oh, nope, there we go. Put them on top of each other, and that links them. And if I was really, really good at the game, I'd be able to beat it right in this episode, actually, because we just need one more piece, and then that's it. Then we just need to find the main location of the demon, open the door. Oh, no, we're not done. We don't know what we're supposed to do yet to banish the demon. Now, I know what we're supposed to do, but Trimus does not. This is the wrong way. This is the completely wrong way. So what else did I do for D&D? But way back when, I still have them. Well, some of them. There was, I've always used miniatures for my D&D games, but not in a way that like 3rd edition did, or 4th edition, or 5th, whatever we're up to. I didn't use them as a requirement to play, but rather to give my players an idea of where things were. So like, it wasn't like someone could move X amount of spaces on their turn, and no one got like a free strike if they left like themselves exposed, or an attack of opportunity or something like that. I just used them so that people would have an idea of where things were located. You know, you get an idea of like each of these. Well, I guess movement was the only thing that I cared about overly much, given that some people's movement was less than others. But when it came to combat itself, like leaving, worrying about entering someone's melee range or stuff like that, I didn't care very much about that sort of stuff. At least not nearly as much as the other editions did later on in the game. Where are we going, by the way? Oh, we're going down. Right, but I used the Spelljammer came with a space hex grid you could use, and I used that for most of my miniature needs because I was unaware that there was such a thing as a roll-out dry erase board, which now I use instead. And I had Heroes Quest, the board game. And so I would use the wall pieces to indicate where walls were. I'd use doors to indicate where different rooms were when they were like down exploring. Even when they were in town, I would have like the shops laid out and show the players where they were and use the tables. And it was grand. Everyone seemed to really like it. I certainly enjoyed doing that as well. And now we're going all the way back. Going all the way back to the maze. That's gonna take a long time. Well, we'll have to talk more about Dungeons & Dragons. So, I guess we'll talk mostly about it here then. That's The Witcher. So what's some stories I can regale you guys with? So, I was a big fan of runes in that game, and I used these runes to make a language in the game. Basically, it was the... Actually, did I have different languages for dwarves and elves? I don't think I did. I think it was... No, in fact, I meant to, but I never put it together. Because, for the most part, my players stuck to adventuring in human lands. So, if the players did not take reading writing, then they wouldn't know, as a non-weapon proficiency, then they didn't know how to read or write. In which case, when it came to like making signs or leaving notes for them to read, like where things were, or maps, any words were written using these runes instead of using our English letters. And so I would give the players I gave them this is how you bat. So they would have the cipher needed to translate what was written. Yeah, it was fun. I got a few spelling mistakes, and so the players were like, "Do you mean this, Tim?" And I'm like, "Yeah, maybe the person who wrote it isn't as good as he thought he was. Surely that's the actual problem, and not me." So it was kind of funny, but they liked that idea. To that end, in second edition, my world used a leveling system similar to, I guess, what they did eventually in 3.5 or 3.0. When it came to stats, your non-weapon proficiencies that helped you gain a little extra, and every time a player leveled, they would gain 0.25 points in a stat of their choice. So, if a fighter leveled, they could take a fourth of a stat increase to something like strength. And after 4 levels, obviously, they would be able to level that up a point. Non-weapon proficiencies also gave you points, some of these fractions towards increasing a stat point. So if you took reading and writing, that would increase your intelligence a bit. If you took, what was it? What was the... there was a stat that lets you detect what the enemy was what spell an enemy was going to cast. In addition to being able to use that instinctively when someone would cast a spell and give you an increase to your reaction to dodge it, it would give you a small increase to your willpower. Religion as well. Every time you took a religion for the world, not only would you know about its holidays, understand what someone in that religion might want or be trying to do, it would also give you a little more wisdom. And my players really liked that. It became more involved for them, involved, I suppose, to make characters in my world. And I'm going the wrong way. We want to drop down. And we have the hit points. We can just do oh, you know what? Let's level. Come on. Let's do it. Hello. Samra? No, it's not at all what I want. Another 5 times. Mace and mace. I mean, I did get unarmed. That's not helpful at all. We'll keep it. We'll keep 2 points in mace. Do I have another point? You're kidding me. I do. We could take more mana. Oop, that was the wrong thing. Let's, You know, if I got a lot more repair, maybe I'd take it. It'd be fun to, maybe to take blacksmithing at the very, very end of all this. But nah, we'll, let's store. I don't really want more lore. It's not doing anything for me in the end, is it? Not really. Casting and mana. Alright, we'll take that. So 2 more points of mana and a little more casting. Do I have any more levels? We do! Alright, we'll do 2 more of this, or try for 2 more things that would be useful. Nope. That's not good. Charm, charm, sneak, and charm. I guess we'll stick with that. 23 charm? Yeah, we'll keep that. That will make it a little cheaper to have the items identified up above with Dominus. We might even have another level, but I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to spend time trying to get. You know, come on, Tim. You should do it. We do have another one. Well, we gained 2 more mace. That gives us max mace, right? 30. It does. All right, good. We'll keep that. Is there another level up? You're kidding me! I had 4 of them? Let's take more magic. Mana and mana. Oh, that didn't improve our mana at all! Oh, we're done with mana. So even though, I can't gain any more mana, it's maxed at rank 25. Oh. No, it's not. It's not max 25. It's 23, but we're not getting any more benefit from it. Well, crap. Picklock, repair, acrobats, and traps. 1 more attempt, everyone. If I don't like what we get here. Swimming, charm, sneak, and acrobat. Oh, that's got charm, swimming, and acrobat. I use all those. We'll keep that. We don't particularly care anymore, everyone. We should not struggle with too much more of what's in this game. And I think... put this on. Oh, I want to fall into the lava. Or can we get there from here somehow? No. We can't get to this section from where we are. Oh, we know what we can do. We can cast fly. We can cast fly. Or actually, we could just drink the fly potion. I don't think there's a reason why we should not do that. Let's drink it finally. This is the proper place, right? No, we want to be further down. We actually should try to do this quickly because we don't have too much time. That's what we want. Alright, perfect. Let's put on our crown. It just occurs to me I forgot the whatchamacallit here. Oh... Well, let's do this. I will also want to transport all of the items of virtue here. You know, this is as good a time as any. How do I levitate up? Is it page up? No. V, B. It's not. Is it E? It's E. Oh, okay. We don't... So, it's trapped... Oh, God! Okay, so it is, in fact... trapped if you hover over the spaces as well. That's a shame. Hopefully there's like a shortcut we can take to get back down to the level we're about to be in. I don't think there is, though, but maybe we'll get lucky. So we need the Key of Truth. We also need Garmin's Bones. And then we'll need to bury... Oh, actually, we need to find out that we need that. So we need to sleep at some point. But we're not drowsy or tired yet, so we'll wait a little bit. We can do some more exploring. At least that will be the plan. We actually need to, I'm going to be stopping the recording in another 20 minutes from now. Alright. Finally back here again. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but there is no time limit on defeating the demon. I'm pretty sure you can let this... While the bonds are fading, they're fading as quickly as, say, our universe is going to suffer from the heat death of it. Like, the heat death of the universe will occur at the same time that the demon is released. Alright, let's head on down to the proper level 8. It's hostile, so we have to kill it. I think everything down here is pretty much an enemy. Oh wow, lots of hit points on this one. Oh, hello. Haven't seen one of you slime leeches in a while. Headless! Hello. Just gonna make the assumption this time. Lots of fighting. Oh, thank goodness. Yes! We'll fight for purchase of this lower area. We'll clear everything out of it. More mongbats. And giant rats. No. You want to fight me. That means you get to stay. Oh, wow! Like, everything in the world is here. Kill the giant rat. Can't be poisoned. Let's deal with the ghost next. There's Wraith. Oh, there's multiple Wraiths. 2 of them. I think there is. We can probably ignore the Earth Elemental. What the heck? Get out of here, rat! No one likes you. Ooh, wow, good hit, Trimus. It's afraid! It's dead! A Mongbat took as many hits as you did, Earth Elemental. You should be embarrassed. Embarrassed. I guess let's divert from 2nd edition and D&D briefly. Ooh, hello. An unblemished amulet. Is it magical? We don't know. We'll put it... Do we have a treasure bag? Arguably we have this. Oh, hello, there's a mace here. It's magical. We'll hold on to it. Ooh, and a very pretty orb. Alright, what do we have? Greater heal, cure poison, restore mana, mana boost, restore mana. So, let's cast a spell. Vas in 4 for sunlight. And I don't think we really need our lantern anymore, everyone. We can just leave this behind. We'll also leave behind our oil. We can always come back and get it later. But we should have no trouble keeping light spells up now. And sunlight gives us the best vision. Perhaps an argument can be made for a night vision instead. Hello. Okay, that's okay. You can just die then. It leads to the lava. Debris. Anything else up here? Let's make that jump. So I remember very little. Oh, about this floor. I just know it's everything leads to the center of the map, which is where I believe we'll find the keep that is protecting the demon. And now since we're in the lava, we may as well walk around down here. Oh, hello, a staircase. I think there are more lava elementals around, so we should be a little careful of them. Oh, okay. We'll get another chance to do the jump. All right. Let's see. Perfect. I'm glad there's no real traps around here either. Sorry, rat. Too many of your kind have attacked me. I know that's raddest, but I'm gonna do it. Ooh, there's a Reaper up here too. Nice. Kill all the things. And this thing actually can hurt us. Be a little careful of it. It is kind of hard to chop down a tree with a mace. It tends not to go very well. I think it depends on how rotten it is. Not poor tree. It's afraid. It's afraid! It's also not taking much damage. Can we hit in the head? We can! Just debris. Anything else hiding up here? I think we took that damage from the fall. We didn't actually take it damage from the fighting yet. I don't think there's any secret passages on this floor. Oh, that's going to be tricky to reach. We could cast fly. We can. We are right here. Let's do it. So, what is fly becomes the question. Let's pop up the internet. Ultima Underworld. Sure. If I look up gate travel, that should get me to the spells. I want fly. Vas, her, poor. I'm still recording, right? Yes, I am. Okay. So, Vas, her. Where would her, poor? Not a spell, because that's not her. Jux. Cal. Oh, that is her. Oh, poor. Not lore. Vas. Nope. Vas. Her. Poor. Ooh, incantation failed. There we go. Oof, that was a lot of mana. Oh, crap! That's just the way we came. Alright. Well, at least we know now. Yeah, fly doesn't last very long either. That was a... oof. Quite a use of mana. Where's my mana boost? Should have checked the map, Tim. Should have checked the map. I paused for a second. I didn't see anything up here. I'm like, why do I have empty space? Because that's where your lantern used to be, Tim. Oh, you're going back the way you came. There's nothing here. Oh, hello. Headless. A door as well. We'll see what's in that. Oh, no! One of the keys I left up above was actually for a door down here. Oh, Tim. You needed that key to enter the... Oh. It's not this key either. It was like the key with the ruby in it. All right. Well, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Let's keep going. Might as well keep exploring what we can while we're in the area. I think that's the proper. I think that's the door that needs the key as well. We could maybe bash down one of the doors, but I don't know. What we'll do is we'll keep exploring as much as we can, or well, another like 10 minutes, and then I can always off-screen going back and getting some of the things I'm missing. Oh, I'm still wearing my my gig travel. Yes, that was that important that I needed to equip it then. The gold will be nice, help me identify this mace. I think the jeweled mace does a little more damage than a normal mace does. Ooh, that's the wrong direction, Tim. Good hit. Come on, spider. Oof. I love that they become just a like red mist. There's nothing to them whatsoever by the time you're done smacking them. They evaporate and just leave a pool of blood behind. Hey, nice. We can make that jump too. Yay, acrobatics. Hello. That was awesome to do. That's right. We're pretty tough, aren't we, Rat? Woohoo! Down you go. Yes, some sturdy doors. I guess we'll leave all the doors here at the moment. Let's see if there's anything else down the hallway. Ghosts! I'm surprised they're... Oh, I guess they don't take any damage from sunlight. It's not real sunlight, right? It's just the name of the spell. Oh ho, not looking so good. No, it's okay, Bongbat. You wanted to fight. This means you get to stay and die. Hello, rat. Something hurt us a tiny bit at some point. Let's go fight the Headless. Oh, there's a shrine over here, too. I guess we can check if he leveled up another time. Oh, what? What are you doing here? Get out of here. You can level up at a different shrine. And there's a bunch of stuff here. I don't know if we have the carry weight for this. Source of rest. Let's drop. Oh, we still need to drop more. Let's drop this. Are you magical? You are a magical plate mail breastplate. If I wanted to equip you, I'd have to leave something else behind. A lot of something else's. We could equip it. I don't know if it's better than our excellent mail shirt of protection, though. An excellent mace of very great damage. Yup. We don't really have a trouble hitting anything. We're gonna take this mace, and we're not even gonna bother with this one. We're using this. Yup. That's pretty much it. Can we take this? Still can't take that breastplate. We could exchange them. I do kind of like the look of this, but I'll be honest, we probably don't need it, right? We're not taking any great damage at all. We'll stick with our chainmail. These are probably magical too, that would be my guess. Excellent plate leggings of stealth. Interesting. But I think I prefer my protection. I don't need to sneak up on enemies. We're using sunlight anyway, so everything knows where we're going to be. So do I really... do I want that? No, we'll be okay. Though I do think, now that I'll be using sunlight or light spells, we won't need this bag any longer. We should hold on to that. Everything weighs a tiny bit, so even that bag, we can leave that behind now. Alright, well, let's keep yeah, this is the way you... Nope, you came from this way. Alright, let's go back this way. We'll explore the rest of this passage, everyone, and then we'll call it a session. How's that sound? How's our light holding up? Still stable. Another Reaper. I don't know why they're called Reapers. Are they sowing anything? Reap what you sow? Maybe that's why they're called it? They sow death. They would if they could actually hurt me. Hello, little blue, unblemished small blue gem. We don't need you. A passage down we don't need, and another rat. Oh, I missed. Oh ho ho ho! You have a lot of dodginess, rat. Like a lot of it. But in the end, you too die. I hear it sounds like a gazer floating around somewhere. What's down here? Oh! You were here before? This feels familiar. No, we're not here. I see something around the corner. It's another Reaper. No problem. So, we're probably going to end up beating the game, I think, everyone, in the next video, as a heads up. Most of this, we're just about done with this one. And I can gather everything I need to gather in the next one. That's right. Oh, wait, spider! I do like seeing them die in a single hit. That is very nice. Oh, this is a series of awkward... Oh, hello. Jumps. Hello! An undamaged Ankh pendant. We'll wear that, I think. Is it magical? It is not magical. A serviceable tower shield that resists blows. I think I prefer my buckler. The tower shield does look awesome, but that's 5 extra pounds. I don't need to carry it. I guess that lore is helping. We are identifying several of these items that we're picking up. Good to see there's lots of magical equipment way down here at the bottom. But by this time, though, you probably don't need most of it. Right? I'm assuming that you'll probably have explored the vast majority of Ultima Underworld as well and found similar equipment to what I'm carrying. But we could use some better gauntlets, magical ones preferably. If we see some gloves around, we'll want to see if they're magical. Alright, let's clear this room, and then that will do it for us, everyone. It must be very tricky playing a ranged character. Using like a crossbow or something. Oh! Gazer! We are not immune. All of our protection doesn't help us against lightning bolts. Let's run over here. Okay, and we will call it quits. Oh, wow. Actually, let's kill this monk. Oh, our sunlight expired. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here. I will thank you all for watching. And when we come back, let's think here. What else do I want to do? Vass. Well, poor. In war. Okay. When we come back, I will have some stuff identified, and we'll be back on that floor. I'll also begin transporting some of this equipment with me. So I will see you guys in the next one, and take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.